Hey guys, I finally found a job. And you know what? It seemed that my new boss cared. So the other day, he came into my office and said, what's up, he said. I say, everything's fine. He goes, anything to complain about? I say, no. Why you ask? And he says, if you have anything or any questions to ask, my office door is always open. After some time, I thought, all right, I'm gonna give it a go and I'm gonna go talk to him if there is something. Which there was something. So I go to his office and say, hey, do you have a moment to talk? And he says, sure. I start talking to him and I say, you know, boss, I want to be honest with you. I feel like I'm overworked and underpaid. He says, why do you say that? I say, you know, I have to do a lot of overtime and I sometimes feel I'm swamped. There are a lot of tasks to do and I feel there is nobody to help. I'm snowed under and I feel exhausted after a day of work. And he goes, I see. I'm going to look into it. And guess what happened next? Hey guys, welcome back. So in this part, we're going to watch and listen to the story that we had. Start talking to him and I say, you know, boss, I want to be honest with you. I feel like I'm overworked. What does the expression I'm overworked mean? Yeah, absolutely. The correct option is B, and underpaid. Says, why do you say that? I say, you know, I have to do a lot of overtime and I sometimes feel I'm swamped. What does the idiom I'm swamped mean? Absolutely. The correct option is A. A lot of tasks to do and I feel there is nobody to help. I'm snowed under. What does the idiom I'm snowed under mean? Absolutely. The correct choice is C. I feel exhausted after a day of work. Grammar. Direct speech. Informal narratives. In informal conversation, we sometimes use the present simple in the reporting clause. This makes the direct speech more vivid and dramatic. For example, so then this guy says, I've got something for you, come over here. And he picked up a box and he says, open that. We can make the direct speech even more vivid and dramatic by using the present continuous. This is very informal. And he's looking at me and he's asking, who are you? And I said, I'm your nephew. And he's mumbling, I don't know you. If you paid attention at the beginning of our story, I was talking about a story in present tense. I was telling a story, but I was using what the person said to me in a way that he said to me. So I used he says, I say, he says, he goes. These mean that I'm talking about the same idea with the words that they said. This is the simplest way of telling a story. So, down in the comments, write down a short story using the same present simple direct speech structure. For example, start talking about a conversation you had with your boss, your partner, or your friend, and tell me how it went down below in the comments. Good luck! Thank you for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed today's lesson. If you enjoy these videos, please like, comment, and subscribe so you can have more. And if you want me to cover any specific topic, please let me know down below in the comments. Thank you. I will see you next time.